Hello everyone and welcome to A Slice with Strife. I am of course William Strife and this is Shopkeep, evidently the Christmas edition. It's well past Christmas now. I am not recording this way out in advance. I've gotten a couple of requests to do this. So I'm aware of how Shopkeep functions. I'm not gonna waffle around about too much here on the menu. We're just gonna jump right in and there will be plenty of time for me to talk. So we're gonna make a new shop. I do have a shop here that I have briefly played just to acquaint myself with the game. What do we want to call this place? You know what? Strife Solutions. There we go. Strife Solutions, because we're going to be selling lots and lots of potions. Let's go ahead and do this. Create shop. We'll do this. Okay, hopefully the tutorials have been fully shut off. So, this is your personal house. This is where the game starts. There's a small hatch here that I can use to go straight into my shop. But that's not necessary. It's not necessary that I use the hatch. There's also the doors that you can just kind of shove open with your hands. And you can walk through the front door of your store, evidently. This is news to me. But this is my house over here, and the day does not begin until I look at the doors to my store and I press F to open it. So there we go. Welcome to Strife Solutions. That's terrible. It should be in black on a white background. My graphic design skills are screaming right now. Okay, so there are 4 modes. I'm gonna go ahead and point out the way that this works. You press 1, you go into Shopkeep mode. Press 2, you go into cleaning and repair mode. So you got a broom to, sweep stuff up, and you've got a hammer to essentially repair your equipment and display tables. So to start things off, I can scroll to switch between the items that I can, the display stands and whatnot that I can purchase. But at the beginning, we've only got one simple thing. We've got display tables. So we're gonna place, I don't know, about 3 of these, I suppose. And that's that for that. We can also go into 4 to deal with thieves and whatnot. So we can spell and we can also swing at anybody who tries to steal stuff from our shop. We're gonna go back into Shopkeep mode. I'm gonna hit Q to bring up my menu here. And this is where I order stuff. So I've got 48 gold. I'm gonna order 4 potions for 40 gold, place that order, and as you can see, this little chest icon here, it's going to tick down. So, yeah, there you go. That's the, that's Shopkeep, everyone. We're all done. No, pretty straightforward. We have to wait for the shipment to come in, and the deliveries will show up on this little delivery square in the back room here. Alright, so there we go. We've got our potions. Let's go ahead and put these down. Now, before you put your potions down, if you are unaware, you need to press the plus key on the keyboard in order to increase the resale value. If you look down at in the bottom right there, I'm pressing the plus key. If I hit the minus key, it shrinks. I can also hold shift and pump the price up. I like to sell things off at 100 and 50% markup, so that means I'm selling it for the cost that I purchased it at, as well as half the cost. So take the cost of what it took to buy it, which is 10, and then add half of that. So 10 plus 5, 15. I'm selling them for 15. I buy them for 10. That's what 150% means. I'm relatively good at math, is all I'm saying. Okay, I know there are a lot of people. It's like, oh, math, don't scare me with it. So, okay, so we look at the door and we hit F, and we open the shop. And now it's just a matter of waiting for people to wander in and start populating the city and the town, and hope that they, decide that they want some potions. But on the first day, because business tends to be slow, I like to run out of the shop. I found that this is a great thing to do. I can hit F to talk to someone, offer them my inventory, and I get a margin of 110, which basically means I'm selling something that I bought for 10 gold. They're going to buy it at 110% of what I bought it for. That means I'm going to sell it to them for 11 gold. So I can get 1 extra gold piece, and then I can come in here, and I can order another potion to replace that right while I'm out in the middle of the square. And this way, I'm actually doing something at the beginning of the game instead of just kind of sitting around saying, oh, please walk into my store. I need business and customers and stuff. So, It's a good idea to keep track of your storefront, though, because you never know when thieves are going to come through. Also, you might have disgruntled customers who will pick an item up and say, "Ugh, this is too expensive," and they just kind of toss it back. And if it's not properly placed on a shelf or a display case or a counter or something, then it ends up, then people can't buy it. Okay, so you have to make certain that it's like properly, precisely placed in the middle of the table, and if that's not the case, then people won't buy it. So everybody in town seems to be warriors. We're gonna go ahead and sell stuff off. We can go back in and buy 2 more potions. So yeah, this is Shopkeep, and trust me, it becomes a little bit monotonous at the beginning here. I'm not really certain how to put it out to you. I mean, the game is not sophisticated at the beginning. I'll not lie. This is actually a very, very slow to start game because you start out with basically 60 coins and nothing, you know? So, ooh, check it out. We're getting our first customer. Oh, 2 customers. There we go. Okay, so we've got 30. There we go. Place order. We can go ahead and run back and grab the new delivery here, and we can reload up our tables, like so, Bingarino, and hope that somebody comes through to grab stuff. You never really want your tables to be empty, because even if you do what I do, which is basically run out into the middle of the town and sell things off for a fraction of the markup, just to, you know, get things moving along faster, you always want stuff on your tables, because there's always a chance that people will come in and want the stuff, so. But I do have brand new potions, so, ooh, hey, check it out. Another customer. Ah, see? There we go. We've got one douchebag here who decided, ugh, this is too expensive. So he went and he picked it up and he was like, I'm not buying that. And he went and he slapped and he just let go of it. So, there we go. Okay, guys, we've moved on from the morning, and now it's phase day. There are 3 phases to the day. There's the morning, there's the day, and then there's the evening. So obviously most of your business comes in the morning, and there are additional, you know, add-ons to the shop that you can you know, slap on or purchase, etc., including an in option, which means, you know, you kind of need to be considerate for what happens if I'm just saying that I think that, like, if you were to get a tavern add-on, which I think is available, you're going to end up, you know, having lots of tavern business in the evening or something like that, so that's something to be mindful of, but that's just conjecture on my side. So we'll go ahead and place another order. Oh, man, we're still not getting anyone in. Hear ye, hear ye. Actually, if I try to jump by pressing space...
Stay on the ground, young man.
Oh, look. Oh, we've got one customer. Yes, sir. Sir, you would be well to... There you go. It's a wonderful day. Alright, I've got 19 gold, and unfortunately I've already got an order in, so I can't place another one right now, but, you know, you take what you can get. Something that's worth mentioning is that you can't expand, you can't go into build mode, which I believe is like 3, yeah. 3, I believe, is build mode, and that's where you can place countertops and everything, and if you look at the right side there, as I'm holding a potion, it's telling me what I'm allowed to place potions on for display, so not all items you can place on... You can't place all items on all surfaces. So... Are you going in? He's going in. Yes, sir. It's beautiful. You... Oh, you... Watch. I'm gonna sell this guy anyway. See this? Look. I sold him anyway. Haha. Alright, there we go. So we managed to sell another potion. Man, this is great. So let's go ahead and order more potions. Ah, something that I almost forgot. So if I hit Q and I bring up the order menu, I can move over, and there is a skill tree in this game, and you gain these points, these perk points basically, for leveling up, you know, level by level. But you can also, I think that you can get perk points also by completing quests here, on the third section of the menu. So there are several of them, you know, sell 5 swords and 5 shields. You can only have one of these active at a time. Ooh, check that out, we got another sale in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select sell 5 potions, and then I can close that, and if I come back here, and I look, health potion, 0 of 5, this is where it's tracked. You can only have 1 active at a time, like I said. So we'll go ahead and pop another one down. And you know what? While we just kind of wait for people to run to our store and buy stuff from us, close that. And we need to be mindful of whether or not thieves are walking in. Oh, see that? See? Someone stole our stuff. Now I have to go back in Shopkeep mode after killing them. And we don't want this, like, it's unsightly to have a body in front of your store, so I'd better sweep this up. It's very difficult to sweep away a body. Let me tell you, I just did it. It's painful, and it's backbreaking work. Anyways, let's hit Q, and we will again look at information that we have here about perks. Okay, so perks are great, but the one thing that I'm looking at right now that I think is totally worth grabbing and or getting is this one right here, entry fee. Get some gold as an entrance. So that means that every single time someone walks into your shop, whether they buy something or not, you get a little bit of gold just because they walked in, and that can kind of deter people from coming into your store. But for the most part, I don't mind. I don't mind that at all because it's overall beneficial to you. I haven't found that it's negative. In fact, I've never had an instance where the perks have been bad for me. So, something else to keep in mind is that if you don't, the gold that you have left over at the end of the day has to be used for everything, not just ordering new items, but also having enough currency to, you know, improve your shop. So, alright, so the day has come to a close, and I managed to sell out of all of my potions, and all I had to do was basically just sit here. Like I said, this game starts out very, very slow, because you have so little money to do anything with. But now we have the option to, we can hit 3, we can go into build mode, and we still only have this one thing. If I use the scroll wheel, I can come up here. I don't know why it's got the red X in the middle, because that's really confusing. It makes me think that I can't place anything. But really simply put, it's a matter of whether or not you've got a value next to your item. So here I've got, you know, all of these things, shelves, etc., that I can purchase and or use. I use E to twist them around. But what I want to do, go back into Shopkeep mode, and I want to hop over to the skill tree here. And despite the fact that I did entry fee, which is the reason why I came out on top with 130 gold pieces, because I actually don't have any stock at this point, is because of entry fee. But if I come over to... yeah, it is the skill tree. This is just basically the standard skill tree, and then there are more levels to it. So, for instance, this one over here is where you unlock the ability to, you know, stock all different types of equipment for adventurers to get, and this is, you know, barbarian attacks, and like there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong in this game. It starts off easy, but also boring. You can also add a tavern to your facility, but this one right here with the people drinking in the background is the one that I'm interested in, because this is where I can unlock things like the shelf, as well as the counter, floor mats, armor and hat rack, as well as the counter and the weapon counter, as well as the shelf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the shelf, yes, and that's all that I can really unlock right now because I don't have a lot of points. I need to keep leveling up. So there's the shelf, and then I need to hit 3, go into build mode, and then I believe it's right-click. Yeah, you just, in build mode, you hover over something where there's a collision, and you right-click, and you'll sell the structure right back, and I think you get full, all of your money back. And then I can go ahead and scroll here, and what I want to do is I want to take a shelf. I want to put the shelf right here, because I want to stock plenty of stuff. So this is where our potions are going to go. That cost me 50 frickin' gold. But we've also got a medium table, which costs 25 gold. I'm going to go ahead and twist this, and I want 2 of these, there and there. So these will allow me to sell swords as well as shields, I believe. I think it works on both of them. But that's enough of that, so we'll go ahead and hit 1 to go back to Shopkeep mode, and we will now put in an order for 4 potions. And we'll wait for that to come in, and that completely exhausts us. But once we get more money in, we'll start stocking swords and shields, because the adventurers that are wandering around outside of the shop will definitely be interested in that stuff, and we'll start stocking potions on our wonderful shelf. Well, that didn't go well, guys. My god, I cannot believe how slow this second day was. And, man, I'm starting to think that I expanded my shop's furniture too fast. I really should have gone with the cheap stuff. I really should have gone with the cheap stuff. So, to that end, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take stuff up off of the shelf here. We'll go ahead and repair this. Go back into build mode. And roll back to the frickin' stands here. Okay, get 50 gold for that, and we'll go back in the Shopkeep mode again here. And we'll pick that up. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And, I mean, I really, like, I'm an enormous fool. I should have done it this way initially, but we'll put 3 tables up like this, just like I did at the beginning. And then we'll hop over to this. We'll turn the tables around 180. We only want 2 of these. And we'll place them exact opposite, you know, lined up with the grooves on the floor. We only want 2 of these. Okay, now we've got 46 gold left over. We can go ahead and hop back to Shopkeep mode. We've still got the shield, and then let's go ahead and open the doors here, because we're not really gonna have money for anything else. Go ahead and place the potions down on the podiums, and this, my friends, is how we're going to make our shop work properly. I'm going to go ahead and get 4 more potion orders in. Bingarino. Now that that's done, we're going to conquer. We're going to absolutely conquer this 3rd day after a terrible 2nd day. This shop will survive. It will thrive. If it's the last thing it ever do in Shopkeep. Which, who knows, maybe it will be the last thing I ever do in Shopkeep. Are we finally gonna sell? Oh my god, we finally sold our freaking shield. I am so proud of myself. This is beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put an order in for a sword now. You! Get back here! Stupid frickin'. Now I gotta clean up your body. Got some more points. Now, before I go ahead and make another order, let's pop over here, grab our sword that we've got, and we'll put it on display right here. Oh, but not before we increase the resale value. There we go. Put it up. Bingo. Okay, we're gonna be raking it in here, man. Statistics. We don't really have much of anything in the lines of quests to be done that are easy to cover, so let's see here. We want bulk purchasing, which should be right over here. Okay, here we go. Bulk discount, acquired discount of every order purchase, 35 points. We'll go ahead and unlock that. So now I'm buying stuff for cheaper. And need 40 points for this next level here. And 25 points. Customers tend to buy another item after their first purchase. Let's go ahead and get that. There we go. That's nice. Make 2 sales at once. Check it out. We got another customer in. Looks like we're gonna need to... oh, and he's going for something else. Oh, there we go. Oh, we sold a sword and we sold a potion. Okay, so let's put in another order for a sword. And let's put an order in for like 5 more potions. Oh, stuff is starting to fly off the shelf. I'm so proud of myself. Come to my store. I promise. There's something for you to buy here. Look, this guy is totally... He's on the hook already. He's come straight to us. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you see? I got exactly what you need, pal. Yup, see? That's exactly what I mean. Oh, and we've got... Oh, yeah, you've come in for more? Wonderful. Yep, sure enough. Check that out. Oh no, we got nasty, muddy footprints on the table. Okay, someone went and stole my frickin' sword. I had to get that. Jeez. The thieves are such a problem. Actually, they're stealing because I'm selling stuff for way too much. Don't you dare. Don't you... Jeez. When are they gonna learn? Not... You don't get that crap by me. And of course, we have a nice selection of health potions here, people. Don't want to catch yourself out in the middle of nowhere with no health potions, right? Hang on. premium cake. Holy moly. Well, let us expand our shop inventory. Oh, we've got a. You really shouldn't have done that, pal. Jeez. Hang on. I'm gonna put that cake that I got out of the bin up for sale. Baked fresh every day, fresh from the dumpster. Ah, yeah. Sold another freaking sword. I'm doing so well today. Oh no, wait, it wasn't a sword. It was a shield that I sold. Oh, and it looks like the day has come to a close, and we've come out with a profit margin of 323. You know, I think that we're doing fairly well right now. I'm more concerned about stock. I mean, I would love to come back for another round of Shopkeep, guys, if you guys want to see more of this. Although I'll admit I won't be surprised if you're not interested, because I mean, let's be real honest here. It's a bit of a slow game. It's a bit of a slow game, and it's a bit tedious as well. You're basically doing the same things over and over. That being said, like, I quite enjoy it. It's easy to play, and admittedly, you know, the first of the game, it's gonna be slow to start. It's gonna be sluggish, but Shopkeep, it's a great game. It's a little indie. It's not in development or anything. Like, it's not a pre-alpha or anything like that. It's actually fully released. You don't have to worry about it being like, oh, there are bugs, or, you know, they've yet to implement that. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game already. That being said, you know, it is one of those games where it's like, oh, you're going to be performing a kind of a mundane task, which is essentially running a retail shop, you know? So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want me to come back and play more of it, I would be more than happy to. It'll depend on, you know, how many of you guys tune in to watch. If you enjoyed, be certain to like, favorite, share with your friends, most importantly. And of course, I will see you all in another video, maybe another episode of Shopkeep, and if not that, then another Slice with Strife next week or so. And if nothing else, I'm also doing a series on Subnautica that's actually coming dangerously close to ending, but I hope you enjoy that as well. Really shouldn't say that. I mean, it's I'm crossing the streams. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, everyone. This is Shopkeep. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all later. Until next time, though, bye.